Yeah, sometimes it seems to me like we are focusing on something that we don't actually have control over, or something that we are not really part of it. We are the result of it. We partake in the result of the outcome of that event. We focus on it, and it seems like we are having a blame game. We blaming each other for something that most of us are not actually around. We are not around, but at the same time, what some of what is going on is as a result of those things. So I got that. I get that. I understand that. But now it seems to me that we are where we are now, and we from point on we need to kind of to work with what we have. Those so let us kind of try to stay away from blame game. You did me wrong. You sold me. It's supposed to be my cousin. It's supposed to be my family. It's supposed to be all. We're supposed to be together. Yeah, I understand all that, but we can't really hold on to that. And I can tell you this. And as we go down this effort of trying to bring the bridge between us as a race, as blacks, as African American. We are going to kind of just dive down just for entertainment purposes only, just to entertain ourselves, dive down into what actually happened with what I've seen, with what I've read and what I've heard from people. We can tell that a little bit of everything seems to come all together. A little bit of everything. Friends sell friends, and brothers sell sibling, and mom and dad, and volunteer kids, and kids volunteer dad. And I believe with everything that I've read and the little research I've done, it seems to be a combination of all those. But it is not a paramount action. It is not that deliberately somebody just come together and say, let's sell out these people. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the event of the slavery era. During the slave era, things happen that is not conducive. Now, it's not a plan, because if most of the stuff that and that we have heard from history, from story of what the event that happened back in Africa seems to be told by somebody else. Sometimes it's being told by the slave participant, those that actually does slavery. So you cannot really 100% depend on those stories, and we have to kind of let the story also be told by us. We that actually went through the system, which is what I'm talking about, is let Africans actually also say something about their own story, instead of some other races or some people telling the story of Africa. Just like every one of us. And this is my belief. Don't let someone tell your story. Okay, try as much as possible for you to tell your own story. Because if you wait for someone else to tell your story, the way they're going to tell your story, you might not like it. It might not be conducive. Okay, and it seems like most of the story that we heard, that we read, that we kind of is not actually written by Africans. It's mostly promoted or told by other race. So let's look at it from the perspective of African that actually that went through the process. And there are history. There are written down history, what happened, and evidences back in Africa. So it's not like someone actually selling someone out, and someone actually hating on somebody to do those certain things to one another. Even though, like I've said, it seems to be a little bit of all those things. But there are people that are African that fought fought vigorously. They have fought that they have paid ultimate price, to stop slavery. And they are the history that their name is written, as an African, as a woman, as a man, that they fought against slavery. They fought against slavery. How do we think slavery stopped? It stopped because African put a fight. But I'm not trying to defend anything. I'm just saying it's a combination of all those things. And we need to get to where we are right now and work with what we have. That is all I'm saying. Like I've said, for entertainment purpose, down the road, we just gonna, bring some things up just for our own entertainment purpose. And so now, the question now comes to this, okay? Those things happened back then in Africa, where we betray each other, where we sell each other out, or where we were captured against our own will, where things happen, okay? Where we were deceived, to say, hey, this person is going to be great, he's going to go studying abroad, he's going to meet the queen, he's going to meet the king, and great, right? Lie to, deceive to, betray, and that's not what happened. Okay, so story changes. So now we can say, okay, we somehow directly or indirectly, we hurt each other, right? Let's just assume, assumption. Let's assume some kind of way we betray each other and we sold each other out and things happen. But right now, let me ask you, is this still going on? The betrayal among us, is it still going on? Are you betraying me? I mean, you don't have to get me shackled up for you to betray me, for you to sell me out. Am I still betraying you? Of course, you don't have to be shackled up and sold out for me to betray you. Is it still going on? And that is why I kind of bring that in for us to be able to look at it, for us to begin to start working from it now. Are we still selling each other out? Possibly because of position, possibly because of money, possibly because of fame. Are you still selling me out? Or am I still selling you out? It's not only just physical slavery. If you have information that will be beneficiary to me, if you have information that will be beneficiary to me, and you head back on it, are you not selling me out? Are you not putting me in bondage? Are we not? So, like I've said, I'm just trying for us to kind of walk from where we're at right now. This is where we're at. This is what we got. And we have to walk with it. We don't like what happened back in during the slave era. We don't like it. Nobody likes it. But has things changed now? Are we still not selling each other out? When I'm not supporting you and you're not supporting me, and we focus on our differences and we focus on the blame game, are we not selling each other out? And that is what this platform is trying to kind of bridge that. It's trying to bridge the differences. Let things flow across the bridge so that we can understand this. We can all enjoy life together. We can all empower each other. We are all unique and uniquely made. We are all unique and uniquely made. And we always going to be having differences. This is where we at. This is what we got. And we have to work with it. As a Black person, as an African American, as African, as Blacks all over the world, how we still selling each other out. This is my concern. Yeah, we have the physical effect of that back during the slave era, during the slavery. But now there's no physical shackle of people and people being sold as a commodity, but are we selling each other out from somewhere else? And this is all I'm bringing to us to say we can start doing things differently by understanding and answering that question. If you are not a supporting tools to me, if I am not a supporting tools to you, I could be selling you out. I could be backstabbing you to the extent of putting you in a bondage. My philosophy is every one of us, we have limited time. We have limited time. When you wake up in the morning and you go to bed at night, from second to second, every single one of us, we are getting close and closer and closer to our grave. It's not our own call. It's just what's going to happen. So what legacy are we handing to the next generation? Remember I said it, that I believe, and I believe seriously that is it. We are unique and we are uniquely made. We have things to offer. But I think sometimes it seems like what I have, I'm kind of thinking it just belongs to me only, not the representative of us as people, as humanity, as a race. So when I have something, it is not me that I own it. It is meant for everybody else to be partaker of it, to enjoy it. So when I have things, it's not, you get to a point where you don't just think about yourself only. You start thinking about you representing some people. You're representing a race. Sometimes you're representing a country. You're representing your family. So I'm just bringing this to say, are we not still selling each other out? Are we sharing information? Are we involved and deeply rooted in a blame game? Or are we just going to work with what we have right now? This is where we're at. This is where we're at right now. Let's build the bridge and let's connect the bridge together. Let information flow. Let empowerment flow. Let growth flow. Let success grow. And let us grow together as people, as a race, as blacks, as African American and African, as black all over the world. This is my question. This is my suggestion. I would like you to have your own opinion. What did you think about what I just said? I mean, like I said, it's just based on my thought and my mindset and what I'm thinking. So I would like you to subscribe to this channel. I would like you to let's just have fun. Let's entertain one another. Let's have fun and let's discuss. Let's empower ourselves through thought and mind and information. I would like you to subscribe to the channel. I would like you to hit like, and I would also like you to comment on this video. This is my request to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for taking time out. And we all together will get to the next level. Remember, nobody knows it all, but we seems to know it all. Thank you and have a wonderful day until I see you in the next video.